Hi, you're welcome back to my channel where I use price action and market structure and wave analysis to gain an insight to what the market is going to do for the week. And we'll be looking at this new week of February the 22nd to the 26th. And we looked at price action the same way we did for last week. And we saw quite good moves with most of the pairs we analyzed for last week. For last week, we looked at the pound dollar pair going up as high as the 1.40 area, which we got. Price has closed around there at the 1.4036. Same thing we got with the Aussie Yen Pair, although we didn't get the pullback till Wednesday, but it's been basically bullish for these pairs. And we were looking at price action and what we expect to see for this new week. If you're new here, I'd like you to click the subscribe button and the bell notification just beside the subscribe button, so that way you'll be notified as soon as I upload new videos. And I believe you've gained insight and profits from my analysis. So I'd like you to click the like button for this video and for previous videos which you've also enjoyed. And without further ado, I want to keep this video as short as possible, so let's go straight to the business of the day. On my chart, I'm looking at the pound dollar pair, and for this pair, what do I expect market to do? Already we are at the 1.40 area, and with the price action we've got here, I want to see a slight retracement, pullback, and for us to continue to the upside. We've got a very strong bullish candle, so we just need slight retracement for us to still continue to the next key level of resistance. Here is at the 1.42 area, 1.4236 area. That's about the next key level of resistance. Let's look at the daily time frame to get a clearer view of what market most likely would do. From what we have here, we've seen price put up new highs. We only got a retracement on Wednesday, and we've got strong move to the upside. What we got here, I would want to see retracement into the 1.3975 area. Let's still look at the 4-hourly. That will give us much clearer view. Yeah, so I want to see a pullback into the 1.3985 area, or between the 1.3985 and the 1.3975 area, for a retracement, small slight pullback for us to continue the upside. If we still continue lower, we'll look at seeing price retrace around the 1.3950 area before we continue to the upside. But if we have a break and close below 1.3950 area, I'll be looking for more bearish moves that will take us back into the 1.3860 area. Could even go lower. But if we have a break and close below the 1.3950 area, this point here, let me just mark it on my chart here. Once we get any break and close below this, I'll be looking forward to going to the next key level, which is right here at the 1.3850 area. That's how my charts are marked up for this new week. So what we are looking for is to see a reversal within this zone. A reversal within, already price is pulling back into it. This zone where price is now, if we see a reversal around here, we'll be going up to retest these highs and maybe go make a new high. The high is there at the 1.4035 area. The next I'll look at is the Aussie Yen Pair. And for Aussie Yen, we have something that looks quite like what we have here on the pound dollar pair we just looked at. And for this, I'm looking for the same price coming to this area, between here, between the 82.40 area and the lows here at the 81.75 area. Anywhere within this zone is fine for me to see reversals for us to continue to the upside. But if we have a break and close below the 81.75 area, the next key level of support, that will be my next target, that will be at the 81.20 area. But if we have that retracement around here, within this zone, when we get to the 82.40 area, if we get the retracement between the 82.40 area and the 81.74 area, we'll be looking forward to retest the highs at the 83.15 area. So any reversals around here will be going bullish, but we're still bullish on this pair, but except we break and close below the 81.75 area. If we have a break and close below this, then we'll be going at this area. Then we'll be going to the next key level of support at the 81.20 area. The next I'll look at is gold. And for gold, we didn't get that move to the upside like we anticipated. Let's look at the weekly quickly so that we do a top-down analysis. I was looking forward to seeing a refill, price to go up to refill this week on the weekly, but we didn't get that move. We just started moving to the downside. And from what we have here, we're going to see a move up to the 1808 area, somewhere in that zone, or 1807 area. A retracement up there first before we continue to the downside. Let's look at the daily and maybe go down to 4 hourly to get clear views on this. With what price has done here, if we have a retracement, if we have a reversal around here right now, we could continue the downside. But with what the price has done here, I want to see more movement of price into the 1803. Looking at the daily, 1803, between the 1803 and the 1807 area for reversals to continue to the downside, between the 1803 and the 1807 area for us to continue to the downside here. Price has closed at the 1784 area. So I want to see some small slight bullishness for us to continue to downside for gold. Continuing lower, we have the 1746 area as our first key level, our first target to work with. But if we keep climbing higher, we could still see price go as high as the 1820 area, 1820 area up here. You could see price go up if we get that strong bullish momentum to the upside, and then we could get as high as the 1820 area. But I'm looking forward to seeing, since we've made lower lows and lower highs, I'm looking forward to seeing reversals around the 1803 area or the 1807 area for us to continue to the downside. The next I'll look at is the Euro Pound pair. I've not looked at this for quite a while now. Now, with what price action has given us here, we will still be bearish on this pair, but we need to see a pullback into the 0.8690 area before we could even come up as high as the 0.87.35 area up here before we continue to the downside. Let's look at the 4-hour time frame. So let's get something clear about this. On the 4-hour time frame, we're putting up something that looks like a double bottom here. Price has come down this way, gone up, got this huge rush to the downside, and we've closed with some slight bit of dojis around here. So we want to see that same pullback up into this 0.8690 area, which was the most recent support that would likely turn to a resistance for us to continue to the downside for this pair. The next I look at is the dollar Canadian dollar pair. For the dollar Canadian dollar pair, what we have here, we looked at, let's look at the weekly quickly. We looked at price going down to the downside. That's been going as low as the 1.2432 area. We've not gotten that quite that yet per se, but with the price action we have for the past 3 weeks, we most likely will break this key level here at the 1.2610 area. Price got there and closed close to it, and let's look at the daily so that we get some good details to work with. Now from what we have here, we've gotten a double bottom around here. Well, I want to see price retrace a little bit into the 1.2660 area for us to continue to the downside, for us to go ahead to break this. Let's see how price reacts around here. I want to see that a slight retracement for us to break this and go to the next key level of support that we're looking at the 1.2432 area. The next I'll look at is the dollar yen pair. This pair also gave us spot on price action. Analysis here was quite spot on. I was looking forward to see a retest of the highs at the 105.62 area, and we got that, and we even tested as high. We got as high as the 106.17 area. The price was hugely rejected from there. Let's look at the daily. On the daily time frame, what we have here, we could see we are bullish on this, but I want to see price come down into the 105 handle, 105.10 area. And let's see if we get retracements around there. Otherwise, we could see price come as low as the next key level of support here, the 104.49 area. We would see price come to this as low as this 104.50, it's a zone, 104.55 area, and see a retracement around here for us to retest the highs. We've made new highs here at 106.17. So if we get this, if we have good momentum, we go as low as the 104.60 area, this zone. Look at price up, price react around here for us to retest the highs. And that's what I see for this pair. Basically, first of all, we have that move to the downside. We see that move to the downside for us to have a retracement and go back to test the highs. The last I'll look at is the euro dollar pair. The euro dollar pair here, let's look at the weekly time frame, and we've gotten a doji here, but we've seen that with a doji with bullish pressure. Call it that. Normally call it dragonfly doji, but it doesn't matter. Let's just go to analyze what it's telling us. Now we had this bullish move 2 weeks ago, and we've got this move that retested the lows and has closed with bullish pressure here, although below the key level at the 1.2128 area. Let's look at the daily so we get a clearer view of what we most likely would do with the markets when the markets open on Monday. But what the price action has shown here, we had this move into this resistance and a pullback, and we've got into bullish candle, although we still got rejections from that same zone here. I have the belief we'll get a follow up on this to break this, and our next key level of resistance is at the 1.2260 area, which is up here. So depending what price action gives us on Monday, but I want to see, let's look at the 4 hours. So let's see if we can get, yeah. Now for this pair also, what we have here, I think we'll get a retracement first of all, yeah, for us to go to the upside. But it depends on how price action interacts around the 1.2085 area. If we get a break and close below that, we would most likely come back to retest this lows here, the 1.2039 area. Most likely come back to retest this if we get a break and close below the 1.2085 area. Price is closed at 1.2114. So if the way price interacts here, if we don't have any reversals here, our next key level will be here. So based on the 4-hour time frame, I think we'll still see some bit of bearishness and see what price action does around here for us to go back to break these highs here. Not just the highs, but to break the resistance at the 1.2128 area. So for now, let's watch that that retracement, that pullback, and let's see if we keep breaking the key levels here. Let's say we break this here, then we'll go up, we'll be going up to down to the 1.20 handle, which it will be the next key level of support, and that will be that for this week. And like I said, if you like what I've put out here, please don't forget to click the like button. It shows support for the channel, and also remember to subscribe to the channel and click the bell notification so that you'll be notified as soon as I upload new videos and new analysis on a weekly basis for now. And also remember, the views I put out here is my own view of what the market is going to do. It's just for information purposes, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.